Hello dear friends, we are still in Reconnaissance phase now, and let's go to another exciting lessons. First of all, advanced search in Google. I can use Google Advanced Search, google.com / advanced_search, and wait. This is the advanced search for Google. It is very exciting tools. Allows you to specify any number of criteria that the search must be matched, as this pattern builds on the search box pattern by adding more search options and many other items. You can search by all of these words, this exact word or phrase, any of these words, and none of these words, and many other items. For example, I want to search, for example, how hackers gaining access to Wi-Fi. It is good for now about that, and prevent against that. And advanced search, for example, it will search how they hack your Wi-Fi, about the hackers. And come back again. I can change the change the search type. For example, any of these words. As you can see, the result is changed to another ones. For example, hackers, Wi-Fi, hack, how, and other items. Also, I can set the language or region or last update time for search, or file type. For example, maybe I want search shows me as PDF files. It will give information as PDF file. As you can see, all the results are PDF. Another exciting tool for advanced search is advanced search for image. Google.com / advanced image search. Image_search. Well, this search is just for image. This advanced image search allows you to tweak your image search in a number of ways. You can search based on image color, domain, file type, size, keyword, and so on. For example, I want to search about hacking or hacker, and size not important, full color, and type of images, for example, face, any region, okay, and perform advanced search for image with that specified items. Keep in mind, maybe hackers use these advanced search items and these advanced search capabilities for searching about your company, about yourself, about your organization, about your personnel, and many other dangerous data maybe they can get from the internet. Another exciting item in search field for Reconnaissance is searching a specific image. So I can use google.com / imghp for searching an image. This option allows you to use an image as a search query. You can upload an image or paste, copy and paste the URL of the image in the reverse image search engine, and the search engine verifies the search index and displays all information, all online locations, and all any online information about that image in the result page. Let me check that. For example, I can use this one, and I drag and drop. Sorry, okay. Upload the file, and for example, this item. When I upload that, it will show me many other items or any results related to this image. Maybe, for example, searching Kali Linux icon, and it will show us the result related to that image and any information about that. I can search any text about that or see any other results and get information about this image, this uploaded image. Another item in the Reconnaissance field is searching videos. For example, you can go to youtube.com and search about your target videos. For example, searching about Microsoft, and I will get many information about Microsoft. And what about searching and getting information for FTPs? For example, I want to search search a dork for FTP. That's the target site is mine. For example, in title, colon, double quotation, and inside that I can use index, for example, for password, index of FTP passwords, and site is, this site is for me, this site owners me. Well, iPod-certificate.com. Well, it doesn't successful for finding any items, any keywords about that. Let me clear this one and search globally. Index of FTP password, for example, for many other information such as exploit.db. I can show this result as well. Well, and we can look at this result. Another item, for example, for FTPs, I can search, find, for example, archived email conversations, at times revealing full, for example, any information, any sensitive information for maybe for customers, maybe hackers use, and such as, for example, in URL and in FTP space dash in URL colon HTTP and also HTTPS, and in text double quotation, inside that Gmail, for example, .com, and after double quotation, in text again, subject, forward, for example, and pipe, credentials, and important, and CVV. With this dork I used, it will show us many pages that about sensitive information. Maybe hackers use this commands, use this dorks, or maybe you can use this dork for penetration testing against your organization that you have agreement, that you have legal agreement with that about performing and implementing penetration testing against their network or against their website. Another item is search ftps.net. Search ftps.net website. And this is another tool and another website for getting information and reconnaissance your legal target, for example, about Microsoft. And it will show us many information, many PDF information about Microsoft, and we can download and access to them. Look at this one. I want to tell you and introduce you an exciting tools, an exciting website named Shodan. What is Shodan? Shodan, it's the search engine for industrial networks, for IoT devices. It's a search engine for IoT devices that are publicly accessible. For example, CCTV cameras, for example, industrial appliances, and internet connected household appliances, and so on. It is very, very exciting item. Shodan.io. Well, sorry, refresh that again. For instance, let me search about SCADA. It points into industrial systems, and hit enter. It will show us many SCADA systems, for example, web interfaces and many other items, such as this one, for example. If I connect on that, what happens? It doesn't work. I did click on the first result, on the first item. I did click on this, and result shows to me. We can see this is in Germany, and cloud provider, and many information about the location, the city, internet service provider, and any information about that we can get. Well, for example, another item, maybe this one. Look at this. Open a new page, and I can get all important information about its remote desktop protocol, SSL certificate, SSL, TCP open ports, for example, 8083, 8085. And if any hacker knows about this information, maybe they can use this information for performing an attack against their website or networks. Another website and useful website is Netcraft. Netcraft provides internet security services, including anti-fraud and anti-phishing service, application testing, and PCI scanning. They also analyze the market share of web servers, operating systems, hosting providers, and SSL certificate authorities, and other parameters of the internet. And if you want, you can book a demo and search, for example, any information you want to get data about that and use it. Well, I want to introduce another tools and another web address, web link for getting information around Reconnaissance, about the get information of web services. That it is Sublister. Sublister is a Python script designed to enumerate the subdomains of websites using OSINT or open source intelligent networks. It enables you to enumerate subdomains across multiple sources at once. Further, it helps penetration testers and bug hunters in collecting and gathering any information for subdomains for the target domain they can use and penetrate against that. Look at me search about that. Sublister with number 3. Sublister, it is a GitHub address, and when you enter that GitHub, you can use you can get information how to use that. I will show you, no problem. But before that, let me describe you why the subdomain is information is important for hackers. From if we want see that from a hacker's perspective, imagine the presence of name of target is ssh.company.com. SSH is subdomain, okay? In the DNS provides hints of machines that probably host an SSH name or SSH service. In the first instance, it is reasonable to suppose that the SSH subdomains runs on its default port, significantly reducing attacks overhead and advancing to that stage of probing of vulnerabilities. Get information about that subinterface will help the hackers to scan directly that service ports, and scanning the large IP range of organization about a specific service or a specific port numbers, and reach the destination more quickly. Okay, let me download it on Kali Linux and copy this git clone address and go to Kali ls cd downloads ls and sudo mkdir sublister cd sublister git clone and the GitHub address. Well, okay, ls cd sublister, ls again. This is sublister.py. This is a Python script, and sudo python 3 sublister.py --help. For example, I can get information about the domain with -d option and -p for ports, -b for brute force attack. I will introduce and teach you in next videos. Not any problem, don't worry, please. Well, and -d, for example, about my own domain, certificate.com. As you can see, it's searched by Baidu, by Yahoo, by Google, by Bing, and many items that maybe get useful information about the target by that domains or by that search engines. Okay, another example. Let me check hackthisSite.org. HackthisSite.org. First this, and after that I will test by another options. For example, -p for port 80 I can use. First, let me this finish. As you can see, it showed me a good result. It is many subdomains for hackthisSite.org that could be resolved by this tool. Another useful tool for that subdomain finding is pentest-tools.com/information gathering. Find subdomains of domain. Now I can, for example, type this site.org. Again, start a scan, and it will find a list to as our result. Okay, it's done and finished, and found 13 subdomains. Can find 13 subdomains that you can see, list of them here, and testing areas will be accessible here. Another technique is for people search on social networking sites. Is fairly easy. Social networking services on online service platforms or sites that focus on facilitating the building of social networks or social relations among all people. And these websites contain a lot of information provided by users in their profiles, such as Facebook, such as, for example, Google, and many sites you can use for finding people information. One of them is this site that maybe hackers use this, spokeo.com. And in this site, well, I can, for example, enter name, phone number, address, or email, such as one of my own email, red.dragon@gmail.com. This is my one of my emails, and let it to search. As you can see, searching fast in many social networks, searching more than 120 networks. And it could find in some dating sites, online profiles, photo and videos, but it needs to unlock result for after making the payment. Let me check one of these, for example, social networks. Okay, I cannot see until I pay. Come back and photo and online profiles. It's like that as well. Okay, another useful website is KESIO that monitors the infrastructure and discovers unknown assets anywhere on the internet. For example, for providing a full view of every server, every system, every device exposed to the internet. Attackers use this tool to monitor the target's IT infrastructure to find various devices connected to the internet, with their details such as the operating system used, IP addresses, protocols, port numbers, geographical location, and many useful information. KESIO.io, and let me go to its search. I'm human, not robot. For instance, let me check my own website. I can use lookup and get my website's information, ipad-certificate.com. Well, this is my website. Okay, I got it, and paste here and perform search. Okay, reverse DNS is here and forward DNS is here. Routing and main server is located on this company, on this service provider. Operating systems, Microsoft Windows, and port numbers and services that's running on this server is these items that you can see, and some open ports, for example FTP 20 and 21 for data transfer and authorization ports of FTP. Microsoft Service IIS is installed, and TLS version. These are very, very important items. Hackers or attackers maybe use these critical information, this sensitive data and information for attacking, for preparing, for running the successful attacks against our servers. This is my own server, because it's not any problem for discover information about that for you. For example, SMTP server for mail server, port number 25, DNS port 53, AD port 113 for POP3, and many ports are open here. As you can see, the KESIO gave us very important information about IP address that I did provide for that. Okay, friends, I want to introduce another website. It's Google Alert, and it is very exciting as well. Google Alert automatically notifies users when new content from news, websites, blogs, videos, audios, or any other discussion groups matches a set of search terms selected by the user and stored by the Google Alert service. And you can access to that by google.com/alerts, google.com/alerts, /alerts. I can go to setting and choose delivery time. For example, this time and digest receives all alerts in a single email. For example, at most once a week, and save that. And if any alerts, any news, any content, or any other information discussion, discussion groups about me, about these website, or about these my specified email or name, it will alert for me. For example, such as, let me search Microsoft.com. Is there any alert for me? Microsoft.com. For Microsoft, this is for example, my email, dragon@gmail.com. Show options, how often a week, sources, automatic, language English or any language, and region, any region. Create alert. I created alert for this email. If any information about this email generated or uploaded on any website with any language, this Google Alert will send me an alert once a week and notifies me.